having the drones and follow people. Yeah. Well, I think the DJIs now do it, right? Don't they have like a follow me option?
I think it's a well.
Yeah, I think so.
Hi.
Look at that. We are live. Trudy, Nicholas Allen's mother. Thank you for being here and hanging out with us and coming down. What was your travel time down here?
Just a little over 5 hours.
That's quite a drive to come down and hang out with us.
I woke up at 2:50 in the morning.
2:15?
2:50 in the morning.
Wow, thank you for doing that.
I got picked up at 3 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
And I've been awake since.
Yeah. People love you, Trudy.
I know.
And did Judy?
That's
Judy.
Judy's back there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Judy
and Trudy. Yeah. So I'm sorry, I got the two of you confused. And the reason why, look, they're twins. Come on now. Yes. So tell me about you guys' life after, if you don't mind sharing, kind of where things are at for you now.
It's not. Every day's still, it's still hard. But helping you guys. Being on here doing this, it gives me a purpose. Yeah, and
I put you on the spot. I'm so sorry.
no, it's okay. I'm just.
What you guys there to help us, that really took a whole lot away from us to worry about.
And then
we really appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Working on advocating and trying to get stuff set up and trying to help you guys, because if it wasn't for helping you guys, I think I'd probably be a little stir crazy.
You keep me
busy.
Yes, well, thank you for helping us.
Yeah, we all brought Nick with us today.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So Nick's with us today.
Excellent.
Come to hang out. It's in my wallet in the car.
Now, are those made out of
His ashes.
Sterling silver.
Well, that's really cool. So you all have a piece of Nick. That's really neat. All right, we're gonna head over here and get this entire shindig started and going. So, thank you everybody for being here. In fact, let's just get Sam the Adventure Man on here and Doug from Elite. Look, we got Treasure Vixens are here today. I have links for everybody in the description down below, so if there's a YouTube channel hanging out here, I should have most of them. So Treasure Vixens are on there, and we're going to be, we have a lot of thank yous, because this entire event would not have been made possible without everybody that's here, but also everybody that's, a viewer that likes this, subscribes, and everything. So thank you, everybody, and we're going to start showing you the cars in just a moment. As people are, so we have people from town that are coming in. You don't mind being on live?
No, not at all. How's it going?
Hey, appreciate you guys coming down and checking things out.
Okay, thank you.
Now here's a little secret. I don't know who's on live or not, and if I'm gonna get in trouble. They say that you're supposed to stay in your car. If you kind of sneak over and walk around the cars, shh, little secret.
Okay.
You didn't hear live, okay? Thousands of people are not watching this, so appreciate you guys coming down.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
All right, absolutely. Bubba! Pork chop. Hunchy! Hey, Hunchy, I stole your helmet the other day. I hope you're all right with that.
Okay, good.
Yes. Incredible. Here, let me have somebody hold this real quick. Mike, do you mind holding this?
Yeah, I can hold it.
All right. So, Jamestown Fire Department, I am so thankful to everybody that stepped up to the plate to help you guys out, because I don't have a final count yet. We still need to get a final count because people are sending you checks as well. But we did a fundraiser for them 4 or 5 days ago. We ended up, I know I have $6,000 plus for you guys in my possession, and then in addition to that, between 2 and 3 more thousand, I think, is coming in that people have committed to sending you guys checks. Because we did a fundraiser for the Jamestown Fire Department where we were looking for the helicopter, which, by the way, we're going back tomorrow to go get the helicopter because it's been located, so we're really excited about that. But with your proceeds and your donations and your help with that one, we really appreciate it, because now, after 12 years of not having sonar on their boats, they're going to be able to have sonar on their boats, because in the past 12 years, they've helped recover 10 lost loved ones. So we really appreciate, the service of your fire department and your volunteer dive team that you guys have, and it's just an incredible effort that you guys have put together in your community. And then in addition to that, here, come over here, we also have the new five fish that we raised enough funds for you guys to get that. Now, we were actually using it in the river yesterday as well. Doug was using it and Dan was using it. They ended up finding 2 vehicles alone yesterday using the new little five fish V6 S is what that one is. So you guys are going to be able to purchase and acquire one of those as well. So.
And I want to thank you, and Jamestown wants to thank you for what you've done for us, and it means a lot, and the community is stoked about it. So I appreciate everything you've done for us.
Absolutely. You know, a little food goes a long ways, you know. Your family stepped up and fed us while we were in town, and had they not done that, I would have never helped you out. So the viewers will be like, what's Jamestown done for them? We're not helping them. So no, I appreciate you guys being here and being a part of all this with us. So now I gotta throw this backpack back on and go make the rounds and show everybody some cars here. Let me just answer a few comments for you guys as well. So again, thank you guys for being here. Hello from North Carolina. Hello, North Carolina. Jeffrey Sam is there somewhere. Yes, he's here. Thanks for sharing. Way to go, guys. Yeah, you finally catch a live all the way from Australia. Welcome, Australia. Thank you for the super chats as well. We could not be doing this without the likes, the shares, the subscribes, as well as some of you that are in a position to also share financially. We really appreciate those donations via super chats, via memberships. There's a link in the description down below to join. With that, our way of saying thank you is to provide videos to you early as well. So we thank you for all of that. On that note, I'll do my best to answer questions throughout the day. Also, a rumor, the mayor's coming down, but the mayor wants to come meet us. Now, I'll tell you a little secret with that one. I'll tell you more on that later. Okay. We don't know Sam. Hi, Jared from Pittsburgh. Hello. No sign of Bill. We're still looking for Bill, and we'll talk about Team Waters also that's been helping us out look for Bill. Big support. Hey, Jared, photo up real quick. Photo up. Here we go. Absolutely.
You go on this side of the frame or that side of the frame?
You know, they said that here's the I keep telling people here's a little secret. All right, here we go. Come photo up. Now they said for health reasons that you're supposed to stay in the car, but we won't tell thousands of people right now that if you like park the car, you can kind of probably maybe walk around the cars as well.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to tell you that. We're not allowed to tell you guys that.
What are you talking about? I know nothing.
You gotta make your own decisions.
Yeah, make your own decisions.
Make your own decisions
as to where you're at in life.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. don't yell at me, all right?
I'm that guy.
All right. I'm gonna go show off some cars, and then we're gonna talk about Muddy Bottom Adventures in a bit. His link is in the description. Scott Brown Adventure, or Adam Brown. He related to Leroy Brown. He's the baddest man in the whole downtown. All right, let's show you guys some of these cars. We have 17 and a half cars here, and so this is like, think about this, 17 and a half cars in 3 days. Really, this was on day one. Nug, so Exploring with Nug, and Britt got this car out on day one. And then the following 2 days, we got 16 and a half more cars. So, nice little Thunderbird. Anthony.
Yes, sir.
From New York.
How you guys doing?
Has a Twitter. Twitter, yeah.
Yes, sir.
I don't know who uses Twitter anymore, but the link is in the description.
Thank you very much.
Came all the way in from New York to help us out.
Let's see if we get a VIN number here.
Yeah, good luck on the VIN number. This is, and I'm looking at the chat as well over here, so if you guys have any questions, I'll try to answer your questions via chat at the same time. What do you guys want to see more of as well? Okay, so that's that is the Thunderbird that Nug and Britt got out on day one. What part of New York is Anthony from? He's from Long Island, New York. A true New Yorker, 100% Italian. I've only got a quarter Italian. But let's see, I live in Tennessee, so close. My fingers are getting cold already. I forgot my gloves. Chalk your post the cars on Instagram. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. No bodies. No, there were no bodies.
I'm not getting the feed's not running. Is it running for you?
Yeah, my feed's running.
Huh.
Yeah. Next car. The next car we got is actually we got both of these cars on day one. So 2 cars on day one. Ford Focus. We believe that it is a stolen car from the rental company. I can't remember if the keys were still in it or not, but it was a rent.
The keys were in it.
The keys were in it.
still is.
They're still in it. We couldn't get it out. So I actually got the fob.
Okay.
There's the keys.
So there's the keys to the rental car. We did our best to verify if there were any remains in there. We do not believe so, but we did our best to check both of the front seats, and we don't think in the back. Brock the Rock, while you are here with me, let's introduce you. Brock the Rock, for those of you who don't know, we initially met up with him in Pennsylvania on our 2020 road trip. In fact, you were there with Nicholas Allen with us.
Yes, sir, it was.
We really appreciate that. And then the other thing I want to have you give a big shout out to one of our sponsors on this one, Gaylord, Opryland.
Listen, if you guys are in the Nashville area and you guys need a room, check out the Gaylord Opryland Resort. Let me tell you something. Jared's like, hey, Brock, we're going to the hot tub tonight. You want to go? I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll be there. This place needs its own app to get around. I'm walking around trying to find this place using Google Maps because it's not just, 100 rooms. It's like thousands of rooms.
2,800 rooms, I've been told.
2,800. There's a boat ride in the middle of this thing. So, huge shout out to them and thank you for everything they've done. It was absolutely amazing.
Tell Brock I like the Millennial Farmers.
That's my hat.
Oh, that's okay. Somebody recognized that, so. Hi, how are you? Good, how are you? Good, thanks for coming down. Yeah. How'd you like your boat ride the other day? Awesome. I heard you've never been on a boat before. So, yeah, that's great. So thank you for coming down. This is, I want to say Chase or Chance? Chase. Cruise. So I was so close. Anyway, he came down live with us the other day and was hanging out with Roy over there. And Roy was giving some boat rides back and forth to get some people closer to the action. So thanks for coming down. No problem. Checking things out. Have a blast. Yeah. All right, sounds good. Thank you. All right. So you need an entire app to get around the hotel.
Oh my gosh.
So big shout out to Opryland for everything that they've done for us. All right. Later, Brock.
Later.
Check him out. Brock the Rock. All right. I got to update this over here on my phone. All right. If you have any questions, I'm looking. What do you guys think about this car here? This was this was car number 1. Yeah, because we went in order of cars that we pulled. So car number 1, car number 2, and car number 3. And I kind of felt bad for News 4 because News Channel 4 here in Nashville was, Marissa stuck around for a long time waiting for the very first car to come out, and when it came out, it was this car. And I felt kind of bad because I was kind of wanting to make sure they got like the cool car. But anyway, we think that it's a Volkswagen. Yes, sir.
We're going to get one ran. We'll find a backstory on this car.
Oh, that's awesome. That's off of the
third to the last one in the line.
Oh, beautiful.
So we'll get your backstory here shortly. Wildlife's going to run it for us.
Awesome. Appreciate it. So we'll get a story on the third to last one. So we got Beetle, old VW Beetle. Yeah, I think so, because that looks like a VW frame. So anyway, that's what a VW frame looks like after 30 years or so. Oh, my fingers are getting so cold. My RV, by the way, is over. Thank you to Gander RV because they're doing oil change and some other stuff for us as a courtesy. So big shout out to Gander RV as well. But I ended up leaving my gloves over there. So if anybody is here and like sneaks up and gives me like a pair of gloves because you heard this on the live stream and you can provide gloves for me, in my trailer I happen to have 1 or 2 extra 2X shirts like this one, and I will give you one. So if you can help me out, I really appreciate it. So. All right, let's keep walking around the cars. Car number 4 we're up to. Car number 4, I think it's a Mercury Cougar. Can anybody identify this one for me? Is it a Mercury Cougar? Not quite sure. All right. Speaking of tomorrow also, we're heading back to, I think I told everybody, we're heading back to Lake Cumberland. Anyway, so I don't know how long this one's, what does that say? It almost looked like it said Google. I don't know what that, it's a 6000 LE is what this one is. You need to ding Dr. Fix It. Where are you guys off? Yes, we're off McGavick Pike Road in the pavilion back behind the hotel. So come on down if you're in the Nashville area, come on down, come hang out with us. And they say that you're supposed to stay in your car, but you can probably get away with like sneaking and parking, and I don't know. I just do, and do what you want. So that's what I say. So anyway, we'll show you some close-ups of these cars. Also, I know we're going to be moving down to one of the last cars today too. Supposedly on live stream yesterday, somebody noticed a turtle that Doug didn't see. So we're going to go see if there's actually a turtle in that car or not. Yep, that's going to be the goal. Pontiac. Somebody says it's a Pontiac. Okay. So it's not a Mercury Cougar. So you guys are much smarter than me. I appreciate that. Let's see. Some other things I would like to mention. Yeah, I don't know. I know what I was going to say. Yesterday or the day before, somebody, I think Kevin or something, he's like, "Hey, let's have a like spike." He's like, "All right, everybody, right now, put your mouse right over the like button," and then it was like a little like spike, and the spikes went up on that. But I said, let's change this into a sub spike, because yesterday, thank you very much, we ended up hitting 900,000 subscribers yesterday because of everybody here. So if you've not subscribed yet, turn this into a sub spike for me right now, if you would, because I think that with the trajectory that we're on, because of you helping us, we'll be able to get to 1 million in the next 45 days. But if you turn this into like a sub spike, we might be able to get there within the next 30 days. So let's see if we can make that a goal, all of us. So share, like, subscribe, comment. Appreciate you. All right, next car. Oh, this one. Look at that. That one I can say it is a Mercury Cougar, because look at that. And there's a Cougar right on there. So this is car number 5 is what this one is. La da da da. Yeah, 17 and a half cars in 3 days. What do you guys think about this?
It's great. It's awesome.
Thank you for coming down.
Oh yeah, thanks for having us.
Are those pit vipers? My daughter, Kiki the camera girl, just got herself some pit vipers for Christmas.
They're about wore out now.
Yeah, time to get them another pair.
How did you guys get them to let y'all do this? Like set everything out?
Everybody's volunteer.
Really?
I mean, it was just a matter of Karen. If anybody needs a realtor in Nashville, Karen Bennett, 2228 or something, I don't know, her email is in the description down below. She really helped spearhead this as a volunteer. She says, I see what you guys are doing. Let me talk to Opryland. Let me help, talk to Gander and give you guys an oil change. And yeah, because of her, I mean, oh, did somebody just run into somebody? What just happened?
I think the drone hit the roof up there.
Oh, okay. We might have lost the drone. So, anyway, yeah, 100% volunteer, everybody, just stepping up. So, if you have anything of value, please let us know, because we definitely appreciate the help.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So, thanks for coming down today.
Yeah, it's great talking to you. Thank
you. Anyway, if you guys need a realtor in... Hi, Christy. How are you? Can I put you on camera this morning? Sure. Okay. Good morning, Christy.
Good morning.
Christy, good. Bill Simmons' wife. A lot has been going on. We continue to check locations off within the area, and I hear that we have some new information, possibly, that we're going to be following up on. With that one, I don't think we'll let the cat out of the bag just yet on that one. Tomorrow we're going to be disappearing to Lake Cumberland for the day for the helicopter, but then we'll come back on Monday, and we're going to jump over and check out some of these stories, the story and the lead on some of these. That I know that one location for sure that seems like it might be about an hour away, and then I don't know if you and Mike have identified any more yet.
I thought about some, so yeah.
Okay.
I think there's a couple more places.
Okay.
You talk to me about it.
All right.
Because I don't know that much about what we're doing.
Right. Well,
I appreciate everything that we're doing.
Yeah. Is there anything that the viewers can do for you?
Just pray that they find Bill. I need closure from the family.
Now, some, and let me talk to you about the word closure. Because some families have said we don't like the word closure because it's never closure.
Well, no, it's never closure, but I will be able to go to sleep at night and say, I know where my husband is.
Okay.
Because going to bed every night saying, where is he?
Right.
And then you can't sleep because you have all these things going through your mind of where he is. unfortunately, what he looks like.
We're going to keep this going for you and do everything we can.
And
So.
all this, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. I was blown away. Like,
Yeah, all the divers that come in to help, all the boat support that's come in to help. So, yeah, we could not be doing it with, and this really all started with, the viewers.
yeah.
The viewers are the ones that made us aware of, you and Bill and, what you need to hear for us to help you out. And, so while we can't help everybody, we don't do ground searches normally. But what we have is, we have Bill that's missing with his vehicle. So if you have a lost loved one that's missing with their vehicle, that's what our specialty is underwater sonar search and recovery, of vehicles. If you're just and here's the other unfortunate thing is it's a lost loved one that's in the river, that's also not our specialty, because with that we know that we're a lot more effective with our sonar, with vehicles. And again, I would love to help out and be there for every family to try to help give them answers. But with this one, we were able to come here. We're not done yet, and everybody's going to keep looking.
I'm just happy we've got all this cleaned up out of the rivers. And like I said, you inspired a group of us here, and we're going to continue this on.
And I want to talk about, continuing it on. I mean, with this, you are looking to become an advocate.
Yes.
And so maybe if you can tell us a little bit about
Yes.
the advocate side of it for this.
Yeah, we're starting our own foundation here, Muddy Bottom Adventures, and I want to be able to look at these family members and tell them, I know how you feel, and try to help guide them through this, because I've had to wing it. There's nobody to tell me, I know how you feel, this is the things that you need to start doing. I don't have that. I've had to learn on my own, and so now I'm going to be able to be there for those people. And I feel like that will extend Bill's legacy so that something good comes out of this horrific nightmare. So that's all thanks to you and your inspiration.
100%. And let me tell you who else is coming down today. Christina is her name. And I need you and Christina to meet up, because this is, did you hear me talking about Christina and DJ's mom the other day?
No.
Okay, so DJ is a 25-year-old strong swimmer. Life jacket's in the kayak. Kayak and the life jacket was found, and DJ was not with them at that moment in time. And so with that, I do believe the DJ has since been found, that one of the TWRA officers, Matt Majors, was part of that team to help bring DJ back. But Christina, understands the loss of, the not knowing, and so I really need you to meet up with her, because she's also becoming an advocate for life jacket stations. And so she's going to start building those, and we really push life jackets. Even before I started doing this a year and a half ago, with us getting on the water a lot more in the boats, I never wore a life jacket. I'm like, all right, there's a life jacket in the boat. I'm a strong swimmer. I don't need it. But like Matt Majors was saying, he says, you always hear, I don't know how this could have happened. He was a strong swimmer. So yeah,
I agree.
And your situation's a little bit different, with Bill and Christine. But again, you guys are both coming out strong with a mission.
Yes. I don't want this to just linger as just the most. I want something good to come out of it. Even though I know I'll never get Bill back.
Well, look at all the love that everybody's giving you right now. They're hi from Syracuse, thank you from Neptune's. So does anybody have a question for Christy? And I used to call her Christine because that's her legal name, and so I call her Christy now because she's like, hey, call me Christy. When my husband died, age 39, I have a photo, a flower, and a candle. It's lit when I'm low. It gives me a lift to stay positive. So my heart breaks for Christy. So a lot of love. Look at all those hearts. So anyway, just read the comments. They're all here for you. Thank you for being here, and make sure that we connect you with Christina as well.
Thank you.
So Christy and Christina are going to become good friends, and I think she lives about 2 hours from here as well. So you guys are fairly close to one another. So all right, I'm going to keep talking.
Go this way.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Yep. Okay. Beautiful lady. Oh yeah. Doug Bishop.
Doug Bishop.
Hello.
All the way
from Portland, Oregon.
Yes, sir.
And really, one of the very, very first reasons why we were able to do, and you know, we're here today because of all the help that you gave us, is that when I first met up with Doug Bishop in Portland, I guess, take it from the beginning of this. Like, one day you get an email, take it from there.
So we get an email from Jared, just briefly explaining, you know, he's found a car in the river. He wants us to pull the car out. You know, are we interested? Will we be willing to donate our time to do so? Long story short, we got together over the phone. Of course, yeah, we'll help you. We'll be there in any way you need us. We pulled that first car out, and you know, it just went from there. You know, we candidly joked after that, you know, we would pull 20, 30 cars out of the river, and before you knew it, a year later, we definitely pulled 25 cars out of the river. We were just joking, and here it is now, well over 50 cars.
And I wanted to touch on the towing, because you know, you've seen Dad's Towing down here. I mean,
yes.
they've got the big record down here, and kind of tell me about the giving up. I mean, because you guys have to pull off of jobs to come help us. You guys are losing money, and kind of talk about the cost of your operation, if you don't mind. Also the cost of kind of what you kind of estimated
so
Dad's has into this one.
So just to put in perspective, that rotator you see sitting down there is on average about $500 per hour to have it working. These guys have had it out there for 3 days nonstop, probably looking at upwards of $25,000, $30,000 for the cost of that record to be out. That's what that company would have made had they been doing a paid job. So to have them do that completely 100% volunteer, donating their time, is priceless. Just goes to show Jim Mitchell, the heart that he has, and he's willing to help the environment, help the cause here. That's a big deal. A lot of towing companies, they just take, and you know, they don't usually give. And you know, Dad's being able to be out here and being able to donate their time, their equipment, just to pull all these cars out of the river is amazing.
Well, they didn't just pull them out. Now they're here, and now somebody has to clean them up as well.
Now they're here, and they have to donate their time as well to come back here and remove them. It wouldn't be possible without them at all. You know, over the last almost 2 years, we've helped Jared pull all the cars out of the river, and you know, it's wonderful to be able to help to do a positive thing for the environment, give back, and just be part of something positive. And this is an absolute movement. I hope everybody across America is paying attention to this. More of this needs to happen, because this is literally an epidemic. If you have a city, if you have a boat ramp, there are cars in the river, they're sitting there, they're affecting the marine life, your local environments. You know, do whatever you can to do what we're doing here. That's all it takes, is a group of people willing to put forth the effort to get the cars out of the river. It's literally, you know, it's a huge difference that it's going to make.
So thank you to Dad's Towing, and we'll talk more with Dad's Towing when we get down there. So if you are anywhere in the Nashville area and you need a tow company, come on,
call Dad.
Do me a favor, do us a favor, call Dad's Towing, because one, Dad will help you out, and two, what better tow company to support than the tow company that's supporting us. So thank you very much for supporting them. Now look at this, we have some viewers that showed up. Talking to Christy over here. I don't mean to interrupt.
No, you're fine.
He showed me a surprise and a present that he brought for me. So look at that. He knows that I like root beer. A&W root beer. Appreciate that. We will put that in the RV later on today.
He will take care of that.
Yes, absolutely. Look, we got Roy taking care of that. So.
Thank
you. Absolutely.
Thank you so much for all of your work.
Excellent. I appreciate it. So
it's a lot getting out in this cold and in the water.
Speaking of cold, okay, I keep telling everybody, my fingers are freezing out here right now. So I told, if somebody's watching this and they happen to have a pair of gloves, because the RV's over at Gander right now getting done, so somebody can sneak down here with a pair of gloves that I can have, I will trade you for, I have 1 or 2 shirts left. I'll give you a 2X shirt is all I have, but I'll give you a shirt. We'll, like a little barter here, okay? So now you're wishing that you also had gloves, huh? But I appreciate the root beer.
Yeah.
But I gotta save the shirt though for the barter on the gloves.
I understand.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming down. Big Roy.
I'm here.
Oh, like Roy brought his boat, and Roy's been shuttling people back and forth the last couple of days, and has really been helping out. He has sonar on your boat, and you drove how many hours to be here?
8 hours down here driving, 9 hours total for the trip.
And we initially met you over in
Kansas City.
Yeah,
Sugar Creek and then Atchison.
Yep. So incredible help, and you're heading to the helicopter with us.
Going to the helicopter. You know, you called. I knew this was one weekend I could not miss.
I appreciate you being here. Thank you, sir. I'm going to show them some more of these cars because we're not even halfway through these cars yet. All right, let's see. Next up, we have a Jeep Wrangler. This is the second car that I hooked up to on my first day of getting in the water and pulling cars. So if anybody's looking for a good deal on a Jeep, I will cut you a good deal. Even comes with the radiator on top of the engine. Look at that. Custom, one of a kind. Can we post pictures of cars on Instagram? I'll mention that to Dan and see if he can run around and do that. So, yeah, bear with me. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Want to get together really quick for me?
Yeah, absolutely.
When you get a second, Fox 13 right there is looking for y'all.
Fox 13 sounds good.
This is great.
All right, so we're gonna keep moving down the line, but we got to go play with Fox 13 in a minute. Hey, I appreciate everybody hanging out with us today. You know, this is a live, so treat it as a, you know, family time.
Yeah, family time. Come on down.
So the cameras may be a little bit shaky.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this is not an edited version, so we appreciate you guys all understanding that. Where would you like me? What would you like me?
Yes, I mean, in front of any of the cars would be fine.
Yeah.
Let's see this. I love
Jeep,
it.
yeah, the Jeep looks kind of cool. All right, you want my live stream off of me? Can I hold it at the same time?
Sure, no, that's fine.
What would you like?
I'm getting in.
Are we getting in the Jeep? All right.
Stand there.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go on top. Here, let me. Hey, Britt, do you know how to work a camera? Oh, and you got to work your own camera. Let me put somebody else on this. Hey, Doug, can I turn you over to live here?
I can work it.
No. I'm gonna turn everybody over to Doug, and Doug's gonna keep talking about these cars and keep things moving.
You're gonna have to be very careful, sir.
All right.
We need you. We need you, big time.
All right, so there's that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will be manning the live stream for a few moments.
Should have it. There you go.
So let everybody, right now, let us know, do you want to have Doug hang out and watch us do a news interview, or would you like to have Doug continue down the line? Kind of give us a vote as to what you would like to see happen right now. We're here for you. This is your day.
I'll get my phone out so I can see everybody tuned in.
You want your
here.
other strap?
Yes, please.
Here you go. You might have to squish your hand there. There you go.
You make sure I'm all plugged
All right,
up.
they want to see you on the Follow the News.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, you're all good. You're good, man. You're good.
Yeah, we're closing.
Looks like you got a beard.
Don't worry, guys. If they fall, I'll catch them. Try to. That's Sam the Adventure Man and Jared. It is absolutely a huge help for you guys if you
Then somewhere over here we got
share this live link.
You guys, it's okay to smile every now and then, you know?
Oh, what'd you say?
No, he was teasing. He doesn't smile. You were showing off.
I'm good. I'm waiting on you.
All right. Turn it all over to him. They're here for you. See, now here's the thing. We like to give others the spotlight, and I hope that you guys, I think that, our dedicated, people, and if you're new, know that about us, that we are going to continue to shout out other YouTube channels that are here, like Britain from Depths of History. Wait, before I do that, You know, so right now, Mike Bishop has been doing an incredible job working with Christine, because Mike Bishop saw us after a video, after we left here the first time, and he reached out to me and said, I'm in Nashville, do you think I can get Christy's phone number, or can I get in touch with her, because I want to continue the movement that you guys started in looking for looking for Bill Simmons. And so the two of them connected, and he's been doing an incredible job with the sonar. And in addition to that, thank you, because enough funds were raised the other day that he was able to get himself. Where's his trailer at? Here, come over. Yeah, we're here. Yeah, just run.
His boat's over here.
Yeah. Let's go show the boat. Anyway, so he had a John boat, and he ended up with a used trolling motor. And then the used trolling motor ended up breaking. And then we did a live stream the other day talking about him needing a 15 to 20 horsepower motor. And you guys asked how much it was, and so we started raising funds. So we gave him all the funds from a live stream that we did the other day, and then that in combination with another donor stepped up, and with that one yesterday, Mike went out and he picked himself up a new 15 horsepower Mercury motor, EFI. Now, if Mercury would have just sponsored us, then we'd be like, hey, sponsored by Mercury, thank you. But they did not. However, they do make incredible motors. You should have seen the smile on Mike's face yesterday. It was incredible. And it was all because of you, the viewers, watching, liking, subscribing, all that stuff that you hear me repeat over and over. None of us would be here in a position to help out the way that we are without your support. So thank you very much, whether it's financial help or whether it's just liking and commenting and sharing. We appreciate each and every one of you on that one. So thank you. On that one, should we take it back down the line?
Yeah.
Or let's actually go see what Mike is doing. Let's talk more about Mike, you know. And with that, he's going to be doing a live a little bit later today. And in the description down below, you check out Muddy Bottom Adventures. Don't go anywhere. Hold on. Muddy Bottom Adventures on YouTube. Subscribe to him. Let's see if we can get him to like 3,000 or 4,000 subscribers, like by the time this event is over. I appreciate you guys doing that for me. We're going to go interrupt the news interview. Or actually, let's just hang out behind it.
So we have several more out there that will be removed. We have 3 in one location, 2 in another. And once we get those, we're going to continue to search and do what we need to bring closure to families, as well as continue to pull those vehicles out for environmental reasons.
How long have you guys been doing this?
Me? Since end of October. I didn't start my YouTube channel till the 3rd week of November, and honestly, due to Jared and Sam and all the other YouTubers here, it's exploded. I'm dumbfounded with the support of the overall YouTube community. You know, we needed a new boat motor, and the other night, Jared basically put it out on blast on a live stream, and an hour later, I had a $2,900 donation from one individual. And I went and got a motor yesterday, and it was literally like $27 under the $2,900 donation. So it's just awesome to be a part of. Not only are we doing good, but this movement that we're involved with is growing by leaps and bounds, and it's mind-blowing. The effects that you have on individual family members, meeting those family members, getting involved in the cases and learning more information about it. But it's just exciting. It really is. I mean, it's humbling to be a part of, meeting all these people and engaging with different individuals. I mean, Jared is from Central Oregon, you know. He and Sam drive all over the country trying to help solve cold cases, and it's really, really cool.
Seeing all of these cars here, do you think a lot of people know that these vehicles are underwater just sitting there waiting for someone to retrieve them?
I would guess that a lot of fishermen do, because they use very similar equipment that we do to go and search and find these things. They just either don't really care, or they don't know what they're seeing, because not everything is going to be plain as day. Yes, that's a car. There's different things you've got to look for when you are searching for vehicles. You know, a fresh vehicle in the water is going to look completely different on sonar than one that's been sitting there a while. So there's a learning curve to it. You know, I knew some about sonar, but with Team Waters being here and helping this week, myself and my partner Bryson have learned just a ton of stuff that is critical, honestly, in going out there and using sonar to search and find vehicles.
When you're looking at some of these vehicles for yourself personally, knowing that you helped the environment, you helped a cold case, how does that feel for you?
Humbling. That's probably the biggest thing, you know, when you can. I personally have not been able to bring closure to a family yet. I have connected with family members, you know, the Bill Simmons case here in Nashville. You know, I consider his wife Christy family, to be honest. Spent a lot of time talking with her and just finding out more details about Bill and what he was like and, you know, what he did on a day-to-day basis. And then, you know, we have a case in Jackson that we're going to be going to here in a few days, and being in touch with the mom in that situation. It's just really humbling to know that you are doing everything you can to get the information you need to pinpoint search locations. But yeah, it's all about them. It's not about me. And then this is all about everybody, you know? Pulling this stuff out of the water, I mean, you just look at it. There's a lot of nastiness there. And
where are these cars going next?
They will be hauled off, I believe, to Dad's lot. Dad's Towing is who volunteer their services to pull these out of the river and out of the lake. And they will take them. They have to, I believe, verify the identification of the vehicle, and there's a time frame that they have to hold it, and if that vehicle's not claimed, then they can recycle it.
Okay, cool. How long are you guys going to be out here for today?
We'll be here till 2 o'clock.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank
you.
you.
You can take that off.
Now you heard that with Mike. Bryson, come in here with us. And then I'll talk about your bin that you just found as well, Anthony. Bryson, incredible part of working with Mike. The two of you have, so we have Muddy Bottom Adventures, and then he's kind of topside. You know, he's like, he's like, hey, I'm a warm water diver, and I went diving one time down where the fish were warm and everything. However, like you've done salvage in the past. Yes. You're the one that's getting in the water. You're the one that's identifying these cars. Yes. And I mean, you're supporting, Muddy Bottom Adventures for sure. Yeah. But you also have your own YouTube channel that just came out yesterday. And with that, we want to make sure that we please support Bryson, because without those two doing all the work these last couple of months, you guys really said, hey, we need to go here, 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 and here. In fact, you were responsible for getting the Ford Focus out the other day as well.
Yeah, I was part of that.
And so, anyway, your YouTube channel is Diving for Good.
Yeah, Dive for Good.
Dive for Good.
Dive for Good.
And there's a link in the description down below. So go over there right now. They're going over there right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's in the description, by the way. People are like, we don't want to use quite Jared. You're trying to be funny and you're not Jared. Are we getting any of those comments? Okay, good. Anyway, do me a favor. Like I said, we want to support everybody that we can. And so Bryson needs help getting his YouTube channel, because we wanted you to go live today, but you can't go live until you have like X number of subscribers. I think it's 1,000 subscribers to go live.
Yeah. And so I'm working on the video right now. I've got some videos with Team Waters and everything we'll put together. So
his first video will come out tonight, maybe.
Yeah,
or
it should be. Yeah, it should be soon, and then it'll probably be either shortly here or tonight. Yeah.
So before his video even goes live, let's see if we can get him to 1,000 likes, because we're gonna also be back here on Monday, because we have some other locations, some tips that have come in that we need to be looking for Bill Simmons. Yeah. And we're going to go check those out with, the two of you on Monday. So I would love to see you do a live on Monday. So if everybody, let's get Bryson to 1,000 subscribers right off the bat. Yeah. This young man, gentleman, deserves it. Kind-hearted, thank you for being here with us.
Yeah, thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
It's been awesome.
Dive for Good.
Dive for Good.
It's in the link. It's in the description down below. So check out that link. In fact, here we won't do anything until they go over and like see you live. Let's see how many subscribers you have right now. Where's your phone at? Because I'm actually watching live right now.
Yeah, let's see.
So, look, we're doing nothing more than right now. We're looking to see how many subscribers he has right now, and we're waiting for you to go over. There's 3,400 people on the stream right now. Like, leave it for 30 seconds. Click on the description, and let's get him to 1,000 subscribers. Right
Go over to Dive for Good, subscribe,
to help him out.
click the bell notification, help this young man out.
He has 244 right now. There's over 3,000 of you on right now. I'm not going to show you the next car until we get him to 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to stand here and I'm going to warm up my hands until we get him to 1,000 subscribers.
You guys can do it.
Yes, awesome.
All right, refresh it.
This young man needs 1,000 subscribers in order for him to be able to have a live
There's over
video.
3,000 of you on here right now.
Yep, 312.
It's going up. Everybody, right now, slam it for us. Come on.
Dive for
Good. In the description down below. If one of the mods are on, make it easier and just put a link to his channel right now. That'll make it even easier. So if a mod can grab that link to Dive for Good in the description down below, slam his URL in here. I'm not going to show you the next car until we get him to 1,000. We're doing it right now. Because on Monday, I want to see you go live with our search and everything we're doing. Anyway, to bring you up to speed, Bryson working with Mike Bishop. So Mike Bishop is Muddy Bottom Adventures, and Bryson has his brand new YouTube channel because two teams working together. And you see, Sam the Adventure Man has his own, and then I have my own. But we come together. We all come together to collaborate on these projects to help out one another, to get in the water, to teach each other, new techniques. Because you've done salvage before, and say, what's the best way? What's the best way?
Yeah, it's always good to work together. I think it's gonna be better to have multiple different sides and aspects of what we're doing, because the top side, that's its own thing. I mean, just searching and going to reading the sonar, that's its own thing, and then the diving, that's a whole different world. I mean, you just have to be. It's good to be well trained and safe on everything. So it's just good to have two separate teams.
So, like I said, over 3,000 people here right now. Look, you're up to 488. Look, we're halfway there. Get Bryson. I'm not going to show you the next car.
We have 624 now.
624. So right now we've done 4, 5, 6. We've showed you guys 6.
Somebody brought new gloves. They want to give you gloves.
I love gloves. Thank you. We got winner, chicken dinner. All right, so keep getting Bryson to.
Yeah, we are almost at 743. We are almost to 1,000.
Go grab the gloves.
I can pull the backside instead.
You ask and you shall receive, Bryson.
Yeah.
Help this young man out.
Yeah.
Go over to his page, subscribe, like the page, click the bell notification. He's going to have a lot of great videos out. You're not going to want to miss them.
Yeah. It's gonna be awesome.
All right, so where are you up to?
Let's see.
I said we were going to show him another
Being
car.
able to do a live video is priceless. It's gonna help.
787.
Oh, you guys are doing great. You guys are doing phenomenal.
Yeah. So mods, drop a link for him, and it's also a link in the description. So mods, if you, it's Dive for Good.
I can show them the picture here if they want to.
Oh yeah. Show it. Yeah, you can show that.
There's the picture right there. Dive for Good.
Dive for Good.
Yep.
Get right on over there. Here we go.
Somebody said 991. Are you at 991?
991.
You might need to refresh that, sir.
855.
855.
That's what I just got.
So almost there.
Yeah. We're almost to 1,000.
And then we'll show you the next car. And somebody brought me gloves. So we're going to go get gloves in a moment. I got to give somebody a shirt. And then we'll start showing the next car. Come on.
Let's see.
Like, we'll just have a moment of silence to get there. We need
881. We need. Oh, we only need
119 more.
Yep.
Okay, so let's just go silent for 22 seconds. Count that in your head. It's really difficult, isn't it? I can't be quiet.
900.
900.
100. 100 more.
Look,
906.
906. I appreciate everybody helping Bryson out.
I really appreciate you guys.
Yes, he's going to have a video tonight. So tell us about the video that you're putting out tonight. It's going to be your very first video.
Yeah, well, I'm going to do a video probably of the cars here, and then I spent 2 days with Tammy and Dennis looking for Bill, and I've learned so much over the past couple of days with them. They are great people. They've helped so many families, and I'm so happy that I got to spend the time with them because, you know, if reading sonar, it can be difficult, and it's just been awesome to be able to listen to a professional, and it's just been, that's gonna be my video, really. It's just my time with them and everything that we went over in the areas we searched. So yeah, it's gonna be an awesome video, I think. Very basic, but it's gonna be awesome.
They're part of
Great, good.
That's great car.
Yeah,
I told him to
Let's
sit
see if
there.
I run it.
As I would like to say, Bryson, it's going to be elite.
So I
Elite, yes,
That's right.
yes. I just hit 1,000 subscribers.
Thank you guys.
Yes.
So now,
Did you make it?
He made it. He made it.
Congratulations. Woo! Thank you, everybody. I have things to do, like go get gloves and give somebody a shirt. So thank you for supporting Bryson.
Thank you, guys.
And then while I'm getting that, I don't need to be on camera the whole time. Talk to them about what you have going on right there.
Yeah. So I went up to a car and I was able to find a VIN number. We cleaned it off with some hand sanitizer and water, scrubbed it down. We did not yet. I'm about to go take it over to law enforcement and see if they can run it. Hopefully we can get another story for you guys on this particular vehicle and get you guys some backstories here.
Great.
So I'm gonna go give it to them now.
Hold on. Give us a second. Tell us who you are. Tell us where you're from.
My name is Anthony. I'm from Long Island, New York.
All the way from Long Island, New York.
Yep.
What are you doing here, Anthony?
Just hanging out with you guys
hanging
and
out,
helping the adventure, man. It's just good times, fun to
Dude,
chip in. And
you were in the water diving all day yesterday.
Yeah, I was able to
over
get
here so we can get a better view of you.
I was in there. I was able to hook 1.5 cars with one chain pull, which was kind of cool because everybody else was getting one at a time. I was able to get 1.5 on a pull, which was very nice. So had a lot of fun with these guys, and we'll see if we can do it again in the future someday if they let me come back and join them. So we'll see. I'm gonna go give this over to law enforcement. I'm gonna let you guys get back to the.
Let's one look at that again.
Back to the live show.
Might get this VIN number in here. Somebody's gonna have it ran.
It's legible, so let's see if we can get a story for you guys.
Hold on.
Anybody out there, if you have any detective skills on the internet, please throw a comment in below. And
it's kind of hard to read, but you know, we'll see. We'll update you guys. Let me know as soon as you do, Anthony, if you get any answers on that.
I'm literally walking over there right now to law enforcement. So as soon as we get it, you'll know.
So I have a shirt, and I hear that the gloves showed up. So somebody came down with gloves.
Somebody came down with gloves. That's great. My hands are frozen.
Maybe they brought 2 pairs of gloves.
You know.
Here's what I'll do. I have another 2X shirt.
Okay.
Yes. So your hands are. If somebody will also bring Doug some gloves, I'll give out another 2X shirt to them. This is a whole barter. Let's get you some gloves, all right? All right, let's go find out here. We're bartering today.
6 pairs of gloves.
Whoa,
Six pairs of gloves. There you go. You ask, you shall receive. My hands are icicles.
I'll grab another shirt for you guys.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, look, I'm going to put these on first, though.
Yeah,
There.
keep your hands warm.
Okay, let's get Doug some gloves on. Thank you. So tell us who you guys are, where you're from, and kind of like how you found out about this whole event. And
I'm James Maxwell Krause, and I'm stationed at Fort Campbell, Kentucky with the 101st Airborne.
Well, thank you. Thank you for
your service.
Thank you. I started watching you when I believe you worked with Patty Mayo.
Yeah, back in the day.
And then I've been
now hold. Let's stop right there. Were you upset when, like, did you always know that we staged all of that, or were you, like, where were you at on it? Some people were like really mad.
I mean, I kind of started thinking about it, that it was staged, but really didn't get into it too much. I wasn't too upset. And then I started following you, and it's just been what you do is amazing, cleaning up and then also helping families and everything like that. And so I got her dad involved now, and she's going to start.
I just started watching you today.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah, with Pat, it was a great chapter in my life. We had a lot of fun. It was we never said it was real. We never said it was fake. But we created content to keep people entertained. Are you good on that now?
I am good on that. Thank you,
sir. So my job with that was to line up talent and then go meet the talent, and then we stage everything within an hour, and then You know, Pat never met anybody ahead of time, so when he rolled on, it was 100% authentic in him meeting them for the first time. Here's the backstory of who you're going after, and he didn't know anything else. So we had a lot of fun doing it.
That sounds fun.
And then I do know that he, you know, ended up going over to Denver, and when he hit Denver, he actually started doing real hunts over there. So everything you see in, well, I think most everything in Denver was real, but everything in Central Oregon was 100%. It was a show, and we had a lot of fun doing it. So we appreciate those that, you know, that did watch the series and that enjoyed the series. If you got upset because you found out that it wasn't real, that's not on us, that's on you. We created content and you enjoyed the content at the time, right? So we appreciate that. Next thing I want to do is go grab you guys another shirt though, and I didn't mean to almost get you guys in trouble.
I'm not worried about it.
All right, because I told him to just park and get out, and then I got in trouble for telling that story. So don't park and get out, otherwise I'm going to get into trouble. Anyway, hang out, chat for a few more minutes, and I guess let's tell the viewers like what your first episode was and how you kind of got hooked, and I'll be right back.
What was your favorite episode?
I can't remember the exact name of it. They found the first one I actually got on was with Patty Mayo. They were going after some guys. One dude was down at a quarry.
Yeah.
And they had to try to climb up. But the one that I've first started watching here, which was Adventures with a Purpose, was the one where they found the kid in, I believe it was a red SUV.
Yep.
Down in the river.
Yep.
My favorite's the one in Georgia where they found the guns.
Okay.
I'm from Georgia, so I know exactly where it was.
All right. True Southern Belle.
Yep.
That's right.
I am.
We love the Peach State. And we love pecans. Is it pecans or pecans?
Pecans.
Pecans. All right. All right.
I know a lot of people I've been watching have been posting different places to look. Keep watching.
Yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thanks for doing this.
Yeah, we
so
appreciate
excited to see
we
it
really
in
appreciate
person.
your support, and it's great to see all of the fruits of this effort here. There's a lot of cars.
Yeah.
All right, there's your second shirt. So thank you.
Thank you
for saving us, Doug. How you like your new gloves?
Oh, I love them. Thank you guys. My hands were frozen. It is pretty cold here, especially trying to hold the camera.
We'll do.
Doing my best for you guys.
All right.
I think, you know, the stars of the show here that haven't been involved right over my shoulder here.
Well, yeah.
You know?
So let's bring them over. Let's bring Dad's Towing over by a vehicle, if you don't mind. Do you mind being on a live stream with us?
Sorry?
Mind being on a live stream with us?
So we're about to introduce you guys to one of the biggest reasons this was all made possible.
Jim with Dad's Towing. Sir, thank you for everything you did. I mean, you really stepped up to the plate and you really helped us out. You know, we initially met when we first came into town the first time back in October. We were looking for Bill, and you had to pull a Denali out of the river, which was, as I understand it, it probably weighed an extra 8,000 pounds more than a Denali should have.
Yeah, we were sort of dredging that day, wasn't we? It was upside down. Yeah, so we dredged the lake for them that day. But anyway, we got it out.
Well, I appreciate you helping us out on that one.
Well, it's our pleasure to help you. We've all learned something from it. I think y'all have learned a lot from it, and we have too. So
sure,
it's always good, and we've helped the lake quite a bit. Wish we could have helped the lady that's looking for her.
Well, and we're not done with that. I mean, we are disappearing tomorrow for the helicopter. We're going to go look for that. But then we're coming back on Monday, and we have a few more locations that we're going to go check out. So,
that's right.
Nobody's giving up on looking for Bill, and do everything we can to find Christy.
It would be nice to be able to find Bill and give them some closure on that.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can do that.
Yep. Now, I really appreciate your help, because here's the thing, all right? He's always had full control over his job site. We kind of took over your job site, and I even saw and heard a few things where like, "Rah! You're in my way" type of a deal. I don't know to what extent, but I mean, 100%. This is we're dealing with safety as well. I mean, we really stepped into your safety zone, and I appreciate the way that you did accept us, and kept a few things under your breath, I'm sure, and we almost took out. I don't know who threw the strap, but moving into the safety zone, one of the news people actually almost got taken out the other day as well.
Correct, yes.
I mean, a strap came flying over. She walked, and bam, I saw that thing miss her by like 6 inches.
Very, very close.
Yes. So I think day 2 was a little bit better. We all learned something on day 1. And,
it's definitely a fluid environment.
Yes. So we appreciate you know, the cameras in your faces, and kind of give us a rundown of your experience in working with us on that. Like he still doesn't know what it is.
Yeah, I'm like trying to word that correctly.
He's like,
these guys are used to some very difficult jobs.
Yeah,
very difficult jobs.
That was a cakewalk for this guy.
Airplanes, excavators.
Second day.
I think you did an excavator the next day. Or one day.
We did an excavator the first day. On our way out, we did an excavator turn.
And they're used to difficult things. The only thing we had to get a little used to was everybody being involved, because there is so much danger with it. And I mean, as I was telling them, I've had cable break and just right by my head. Luckily, I was lucky when it happened. It never hurt. But one of the things we focus on is to keep everybody gets to go home in the evening, and everybody gets to go home with all their limbs. And Zeke does a great job. He's the hardest working guy now, so he does a great job.
Thank you, Zeke.
Yes,
Zeke, this wouldn't.
And Cliff is my light duty manager, and he's another hard worker. He really stays with it.
Yeah, thanks, Cliff. All your hard work, we really appreciate it.
Couldn't be done without him. I just insist this guy right here.
Yeah.
Right here it is.
you know, you see that love also. I mean, a good, healthy working environment, you know, is that. You know, the guys hanging out, the guys hugging, and, you know, Doug and I, look at this. I mean, we're hanging out. We're hanging out all the time. This guy came all the way from Portland, you know, to hang out with us as well. And, you know, kind of give me, you know, I mean, you guys are in the same. We got more gloves. Oh, thank you.
You guys are great.
Yes, but don't bring any more gloves now, because I'm running out of shirts.
Yeah.
So I'll get you a shirt. So hang tight. Look, I have gloves right here as well. All right. So kind of give me the rundown with you know, you kind of are the one that helps, you know, jumpstart this with this. You're on board. You're never going anywhere. After working with us, Zeke, would you do it again? Let me turn the camera off. I'll get your answer off camera first, and then
discuss that off camera, and then we'll go back to that.
Of course,
I think we're getting a better working relationship.
Excellent. And we're just very black and white. I mean, if there's something, just let us know. I mean, at the end of the day, we're all here for the same mission. We really appreciate. Like, we haven't even finished half of the cars yet that we're showing people. So, if you guys need a good tow company anywhere in the Nashville area, please use Dad's Towing here. You know, I mean, this really is, you know, Dad's going to take care of you. You know, his team's going to take care of you. Elite Towing up in Portland, they're going to take care of you. If you want to move to Nashville, would you give this guy a job?
Absolutely. Today,
right?
Yeah. We could probably teach him something.
You know, we're also possibly considering bringing in, here, let me talk about this. I think we might want to start putting the word out there that this might be a possibility that we pick up a smaller wrecker of our own eventually that kind of is a convoy with us, so that way we can get things to the ramp and then just start working with tow companies with the rollbacks in that area to really keep things efficient for your company as well. Because, you know, that's always been one of my things in working with, you know, Elite Towing and other companies is the amount of time that we have you on the ramp, you know, and understanding, you know, being conscious of the time, but also the finance behind this. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, if I do simple math on this, my simple math says that we're around $25,000 to $30,000 in volunteer donations, you know, time that you took out of your pocket to be here with us.
It is. It's surprising because these trucks are so expensive and the operation and the maintenance of them is so high. But in this situation, we were glad to be involved with y'all, and we learned, and y'all learned, and it's a good experience for all of us. And we got some new friends here too.
Well, appreciate it. Yeah, so if you happen to ever hear of like an incredible deal on a single dually with the small rotator, I don't know, what do you call those trucks? You know what truck I would love to get.
What do you
like the truck that we used in Sugar Creek. You think that would be like a perfect truck for our operation?
It's basically just the standard Freightliner
with the wrecker body on it. It's probably about a 26,000 GVW.
So let's start putting the word out.
Like
if anybody has like a good
light
one.
Class B truck. I'm not sure what you guys call it here. Medium duty.
Medium duty.
Yeah, medium duty. Yeah.
And they'll do it without any problem.
Oh, yeah.
You won't have the luxury of being able to pivot around and do the things that a rotator will do.
Right.
But you can do it with it still.
Yeah, definitely. That along with some float bags is cakewalk.
Make it
all day long. Yep.
And maybe I'll start.
We'll
talking,
make it- we'll
maybe
make
I'll
it
start
happen.
talking about having you come on the road more with us on that, and we just have like a little convoy. So, at the end of the day, we're gonna make it.
Thank you, Jim.
Yeah, I'm just.
Thank you, Zeke.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Clip.
Thank you, bud.
The link for Dad's Towing is in the description down below. Support this organization, support Jim and his entire company. You know, without them being here today and with us this week, none of this would have been possible. So.
We appreciate our pleasure.
Thanks, Jim.
Thank
See
you,
you.
Jerry.
Hey, thank you very much. Hey, thanks a lot.
Again, if you guys are in the Nashville area, make sure you look them up on Google, Facebook, whatever you got to do. Save their information. They're going to be there to take care of you when you need them. Great company. I mean, look at all of this.
All of these cars are here due to their volunteer efforts. That pretty rotator sitting down there on the end. We're going to make it down there. We're going to get over all these cars.
And are you live right now?
I am live, Ed. Yep.
I'm live too.
Well, there we go. How you doing, Ed?
I'm doing good. And he works for Elite Towing out of Portland, Oregon. Great guy. He's been doing tons of stuff with Jared for the past 2 years.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's awesome.
That is. We you know, they popped out of nowhere. As soon as we say we need gloves, we got gloves coming out everywhere.
That's all good.
Thank you, Karen.
Let's go get you guys to see some more of these cars. And if you have any questions, go ahead and ask. I'll do my best. I'm watching the comments. We'll do our best to get your questions answered. This is some type of Chevy here. I mean, if you guys just think about, well, all the toxins and contaminants that these cars still had in them and that are no longer in the river is, I mean, it's just a huge impact to the environment. Here's that Chevy Silverado, or at least what's left of it. Definitely get to see these cars from a different perspective on dry land, not crammed on a boat ramp. All the way from Bangkok, Thailand. Wow. Well, thank you guys for all of your kind words. I'm trying my best. Now, what is this? This is like a half of a car. It was just attached to that car. We actually pulled this car up and that was attached to it. And I have no clue what these are. They're absolutely unrecognizable. But one thing's for sure, they're no longer in our river. And here we go. This beast pulled all of these cars out of the river. This is a 60-ton triple axle rotator. That boom there pretty much gives it any leverage it needs to pull. It's got 3 winches on it. It's a twin line boom winch, so that means there's 2 winch lines that run along the top of that boom there that can be used to pull with. There's also a 3rd line down lower here. You can see right there. That can be used also to pull from different directions. This right here, this pulley here, to most of you that would be a pulley. To us in the wrecker world, it's called a snatch block, and that can be used for a lot of different reasons. Definitely to pull things in different directions, as well as you can also double your line up. So say for instance that cable right there can pull about 30,000 pounds. Would you use that snatch block and double your line up, that'll be able to pull around 60,000 pounds with that snatch block right there. And they have it boomed up with the American flag on it.
What do you think? I mean, if we were to actually get a truck of our own, I mean, it is kind of cool, the whole rotator.
You know, the whole rotator is good.
Operating costs, though, as well as purchase costs. That would be.
Operating costs for this, you know, would a brand new one would be in the ballpark of about $5,000 to $6,000 a month. That's with insurance.
Oh, I don't like payments, though. Like, if we were going to do it, it just needs to be paid off.
So this one comes with a full-time double axle. That 3rd drop axle isn't engaged, and that's mainly there for towing down the road with this lift. Very heavy equipment. Now, we wouldn't be towing heavy equipment. So essentially, we would only need this wrecker body here with 1 axle. 1 axle would be more than enough, along with these outriggers, to improve your stability, which then will allow you to control your pull a lot more.
And that rotator was really nice because, as Jim was saying, now you can take it and you can spin it and then drop it onto, especially some of these cars. Like, we would have never gotten some of these cars out and on
exactly
without a rotator.
Yeah. So I mean, usually with these big booms, this 60-ton rotator, I mean, it's not going to come with no less than double axles. With a single axle, it's going to be very difficult to have such a big boom. I mean, really, in the wrecker world, we would say that this is kind of overkill.
Right.
But it gets the job done efficiently. Because I mean, we don't know, we might pull out a tractor trailer. If you're pulling out anything with extreme weight, you definitely are going to need this baby.
If we're able to raise enough funds, will you go on the road with us for like a month at a time and come hang out and operate this for us?
Of course. That would be dream towing, to be able to take what I know and use it as a good purpose, like I have been. But just to go around and clean the rivers up and to be a part of it would be absolutely amazing.
Yeah, so let's do this. Maybe we'll, we need a few more members here. So let's start with that. If you've not already become a member and you are in a position to do so, please become a member. And with that one, we do share videos early. We have memberships anywhere from $5 to $100 a month, and with that allows us to purchase, new gear. It allows us to put gas in the truck, new tires, and all of this goes to good, as you can see it. In addition to that, we're able to also pay it forward. We've been able to donate bags to Mike. We've been able to help raise funds for, the new motors. We've been able to help other, YouTubers get things, going as well for, not necessarily them being YouTubers, but it's because of the platform with YouTube and Facebook that we're able to spread the message as to what's going on so that way they can get in the waters and the underwater environmental cleanup, as well as them now being conscientious about these cold cases, and that it's really becoming a movement because of you, the viewers, not just those that have become members, not just those that are donating, but everybody that's here, that's watching and liking. And in fact, let's have another little sub spike if we can. We'd like to call it a sub spike. So with that, If you've not already done so, please subscribe. We're so close to 1 million. I think that we can get there in the next 30 days. I think 45 days is realistic, but if we can do it in the next 30 days, in January, that would be like really amazing. So please subscribe if you have not done so already. I want to introduce you to, I'm going to say...
Team Waters, maybe?
Team Waters, that's where we're going.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. And godparents of sonar, kind of, sort of. They didn't invent sonar, but they helped to refine what sonar has really become today. Is that they used to be in the fishing tournament world. And Humminbird came to them and said, we have this brand new side scan unit back in 2005. And so they started using it, and in fact, I'm gonna introduce you, and I'm gonna let them tell their story. And we're gonna take it from there. Tammy Waters.
Yeah,
Dennis Waters. Team Waters, Search and Recovery. If you have not yet seen them, we need to do a couple things. One is amazing people. They've been doing sonar since 2005 for Search and Recovery. You've been using sonar before that. Nobody's going to tell the story better than the two of you. So let's bring you into the story and kind of give us a rundown from your introduction into, I know you've told this story a million times to everybody the last couple of days, but those of you that have not yet met them.
So we used to professionally crappie fish crappie tournaments, and we were sponsored by Minn Kota Trolling Motor. When the parent company bought out Humminbird, we all had to switch to the Humminbird systems. And when they came out with the side scan sonar, we had to switch to that. So, being new, we're like, yeah, it's really going to show you that kind of picture. So we had a catfish tournament in our local river, and they wanted to use our motorhome for their, what do you call it?
Generator.
Our generator for their weigh-in. So while they were doing that, we took our boat out to see if it really would take those pictures. And so we got out there, and we're going along, and all of a sudden, we see a car. And it was right where a school teacher had went off a few years before, and nobody could find her. Well, long story short is we were able to finally get somebody to dive it. It was her car. And so she came out of the water 3 years and 3 months from the time she went in. And after that, we started just getting calls after calls of, hey, can you do this? Hey, we got this missing. We just never learned to say no. And so now here we are.
And with them not saying no, we're talking over 2,000, close to 3,000 missions. You really don't know where you're at as far as...
No, I've not actually sat down and figured that out.
Never charged any of these families a single dime. They've never said, hey, in order for us to roll out of the garage or out of the driveway, you have to pay. Never any of that. And because of their example, it's helped us define who we are as well. And so we really appreciate you for that. But it's not just you rolling out and working these missions, but it's also the 102 so far in the last 15 years. The Team Waters, Tammy and Dennis here. Dennis loves the camera on him, so make sure he gets plenty of camera time over here.
Come on over closer, Dad.
Yeah. So, but with the two of them putting in all these all this time and all these miles. In fact, one trip you guys even went on where your truck broke down on one of your trips. You had to buy a new truck. And before you even got home, you had
30,000 miles on it.
40? 30,000 miles on a brand new truck before they even made it home. Incredible. And so here's what we need. So tomorrow's video for sure is we're gonna do a big fundraising event for them as we're heading back to Lake Cumberland. This video is dedicated to the two of you, your search, your efforts. And we're going to have a big fundraising organization or set up for you guys on that one.
We appreciate that.
Appreciate it. Because they are here, like I said, volunteering for the last 15 years. And once in a while they get, donations here and there. And that's what's kept them afloat. That's what's kept us afloat and helping us to move forward. They don't have the platform that we have here. And so with this, because we do have the platform to put the word out, we appreciate everybody stepping in to help them out. They have a donation link at teamwaterssonar.com. The link is also in the description, so if you can do me a favor, if you have any extra funds, please do me a favor. This is one of the best missions and ministries and the getting out there and helping people. So we're going to do everything we can to help you raise money for that today, as well as with the video. If it's a helicopter video, come on, let's make that video go viral and really help them out and raise some additional funds for you on that one. So we're going to have a bunch of other YouTubers there tomorrow as well. I mean, we're kind of moving everything from Nashville from here to there tomorrow, and so we're going to make sure that they treat that as a Cammy and Dennis Team Water Sonar sponsorship for you guys. So we're going to do everything we can to raise as much as we can.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, because we've learned so much from you. You know, Bryson was saying good words about you earlier today. We were over talking to him on live stream, and so, and everybody that meets you says incredible things, and you know, teaching us, you know.
That's what it's all about. Is letting other, helping other people out so that they can help families out.
Exactly.
That's what we're for. That's what we're all about.
Yeah. And yeah, and you guys are breaking from the event soon too, because you guys have some other areas that you want to go search for build. I mean, you guys have, while we've been pulling cars the last 2 days, you guys have been running up and down the river and other lakes and other locations in search of build. So we really appreciate all your help. You know, working with Kristen. You've met Kristen. You've spoken with Kristen.
Yes.
So.
Thank you guys for everything that you do. You guys are unsung heroes. Definitely two angels that, yeah. That's an understatement.
We don't want to leave town and leave spots unsearched.
Yeah.
And there's just 3 that we got in question over on Percy Priest Lake. So.
Well, perfect. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, don't feel obligated to stay at this point. We've now told everybody who you are, so if you feel like you want to leave, if you want to stay longer, stay longer. We're not rushing you off, but do whatever you need to do. And then if we don't see you tonight, what time are you guys leaving here in the morning to head up to Lake Cumberland?
About 6.
Yeah, we're going to take off about the same time, so I'm sure we'll... oh, and you'll be at the bonfire tonight as well.
No, I don't know if we'll make it off the Percy Priest in time.
Okay, well, it's from like 5 to 7 or so,
Yeah.
so it'll be after dark.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, perfect. Well, I hope to see you there tonight. If not, we'll see you.
We'll see you in the morning.
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds good. Hey, thank you
All
for
right,
everything you
thank
guys
you
do,
guys.
and thank you. I mean, you guys have been so incredible, and I mean, this really becomes a family.
It is.
All right. Thank you very
We're
much.
all
So,
one
all
great big family.
Team Water Sonar.
Team Waters.
If the mods can drop a link down below, and there's also a link in the description. So thank you everybody for that.
There you go.
What do we have going on over here? So you talked about the rest of the cars.
I did talk a little bit about the rest of the cars. Most of the cars were kind of unrecognizable. I did the best as I could.
Here's what I'm going to turn the camera on you, because there's a rumor, Doug.
Yeah.
About a turtle.
About a turtle.
Can you tell me this rumor about a turtle?
So thanks to a viewer, we were able to recognize that.
Well, I'll take the whole backpack setup because I think you're going to be digging.
Yeah.
For possibly a turtle.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us about this turtle.
So I was on a live feed yesterday, and I got a call from my office in Portland. Hey, you guys need to find a turtle. There's a turtle in the car. And, you know, I did my best to find a turtle. We did not find the turtle yesterday. After we left the site, we did get a video from one of you awesome individuals that actually showed us exactly where the turtle was. So we have already briefly tried to look for the turtle as best that we could. It has been unsuccessful so far, but we're going to continue to look for this turtle. I give you my word, if the turtle is in this car, we will get it out. We've had a lot of creatures crawl out. The river's right around the corner. So if the turtle has made it out, which the turtle probably has made it out, the turtle is, you know, as you guys know, turtles like somehow find their way directly to the water,
right,
which the water is right over that hill yonder. But we are going to do our best to get this turtle out of that car.
Right now?
Right now.
Okay, let's go
right
to the car is, here's the other thing about this car. Randy Leach. And this is a Chrysler 600, Dodge 600. Is that what this one is?
This is a Chrysler. Let's look at the steering wheel.
Well, where's the Dodge 600? Because I heard that there was a Randy Leach car here that.
I'm not sure which one it is.
Oh, okay. I thought it was this one, so I may have been wrong.
So just so you know, I've cleared the whole passenger side and where the video was that you guys actually saw where the turtle was yesterday.
Do you think he might have crawled further into the seat though, or what's your thought on this?
That was my thought, but it's open. Like I said, we've had a lot of things come out of the car unexpectedly, but it's actually expectedly. But we're gonna do our best, get in here and get the turtle out if he's in here. We're gonna get under here.
And while he's starting that, if whoever came, the A&W people who brought me my root beer, if you're still floating around here somewhere, I lost you. I went looking for you to give you your shirt because you brought gloves back for me as well. So please come find me. And I have your shirt hanging out off on my shoulder right here. So it's right here. So Doug's on a turtle rescue mission. I don't think the turtle can climb, can he?
No, he
like
can't.
That?
Was this the one?
This is the one.
This is it.
Yeah, turtle hunt. We're on a turtle hunt.
Huh? You got any more gloves?
Make like a really dramatic shot, and then all of us just come running towards you.
Looking for a turtle. Hi there.
Hello.
Would you tell everybody who you are?
Tony. I am Tony.
You're Tony. And whose sister are you?
Shayna's.
And?
Who was your bigger brother?
Nicholas Allen. And can you share, and you showed me earlier, and all your whole family showed me, can you show me what you have around your neck? And where it came from? So this right here is Nicholas Allen. It is part of Nick. They each got a piece of Nick, and they all have something different. And so tell me about the horse. Did you choose the horse, or how did you?
I chose the horse because me and Nick were like horses when I was a little younger. So we would like annoy Mom a lot. So we were like a wild horse when we were younger. So like, and I was like, when we first moved in, me and Nick like literally ran all around the yard. Mom's like, these guys are fast. They're like wild horses.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I remembered that, and I decided I wanted to get this.
Well, that's awesome. Well, thank you for driving. You guys drove 5 hours today to come see us. So thank you for getting up really early and coming to hang out with us. That's wonderful. Thanks for being here.
I'm not related to them. I'm just a fan.
Yeah, no worries.
Hi, Jared.
They're looking for a turtle over here. Now you're Nick's brother as well.
Yeah, cousin.
Cousin. Now, did you end up with a
yes
piece of Nick as well? Do you have it with you today?
Actually, if I go find my Andrew, she has it in her wall.
Okay.
What just happened?
Oh, we're talking about having.
Oh yeah, mine. Andrew has mine.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Garrett. Can Indoraptor say hi?
Indoraptor can say hi. Yes, sir. There he is. Indoraptor saying hi. And your parents are here making food for us today, huh? Is that who's here? That's who you're with? Well, thank you for being down here and helping us with food.
And
we're on a turtle recovery mission right now.
Another thing, I would like to thank my friend's mom for letting me stay at their house.
Well, there you go. Thank you very much. I'm glad that she let you stay at the house. So thank you for being here.
Yeah, sorry if I'm annoying, but can I mention something?
Yes, sir.
This is like the regular time that I wake up, so I didn't have to wake up early at all. And so I just wake up and then I have to get ready.
Well, that's awesome.
But I'm glad I woke up that early.
Well, I'm glad that you guys made it. So, all right, we're gonna go on the turtle mission hunt a little bit more.
Yeah.
Are you on turtle hunt again?
We're on turtle hunt.
I found a shell.
So we ripped the whole seat up.
Yeah, we got.
Oh. So we can get this going. Hold on, everybody.
You run and go get a battery?
Yeah. No, I plugged it back in. So
that happened to me yesterday.
Yeah. So I apologize, everybody, for that. So yeah. So it's a battery. Yeah. Let's grab a battery that we can put in here just in case I accidentally unplug it again.
If you guys need one, my mom should have some.
Oh no, it's a special battery for the camera.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, there's a shell. There's a shell.
I nearly stepped on
we're
it.
still on a turtle hunt.
Where'd the thing go?
What do you think? No turtle?
No turtle. I ripped the seat up. There's nothing but empty shells in it. Hey, what is that? Who's that? Huh?
Indoraptor.
Indoraptor?
Nice.
All right, I've been commissioned to go somewhere over here. So,
We need another battery.
camera battery, just in case I accidentally unplug this. Yes, sir.
That car is the Dodge Dynasty. It is nothing like Randy Leach's car. That is a lot bigger than Randy Leach's car.
Sounds good. I appreciate the information
And
on
it's
that
nice to meet you finally.
Yes, thank you for coming down. Thank you for all your support.
Not a problem. It's just, I keep hearing you guys argue whether it's Chrysler or Dodge. And it's like it's a Dodge Dynasty.
Yeah, and Doug
because
just...
I got your live stream going right now.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, and Doug just confirmed that as well. So, thank you for that.
Hey, Doug, how did you confirm it?
Doug confirmed it. Doug, well,
I was gonna ask him how he figured it out.
oh, because he's a record driver. So
I know that,
yeah.
but he kept saying it was Chrysler too.
Yeah. All right, we are heading this direction with Karen. Karen is slowly moving me this direction. We're gonna throw another battery in here, and Doug's gonna take over on the live streaming
Jared,
here.
what would you say is the oldest?
Say again. Hi there. Hi, thank you for coming out.
Hey, this is Jared Lasik with Adventures with Purpose.
Hey,
This is Councilmember Jeff Syracuse.
Council
You were
member.
in his district.
In my district, yeah.
And he helped us.
My girlfriend Gina.
Thank you very much. Hi, Gina.
This is extraordinary.
Well, thank you.
What's the oldest car that's here?
Oh, absolutely no idea. Probably the one that is either the half car here
Yeah, probably that
or
bug.
the bug.
That Volkswagen.
The bug.
Easily
Yeah.
50 years old.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, Jared.
So I would
What
say
you
that.
guys doing? This is extraordinary. Yeah.
Pretty
All
awesome.
right, so we've already seen that. Thank you very much. Thank you for your support.
Thank you.
So so tell me how you chose this as your.
Well, I had to find one that I could wear to school and I wouldn't get in trouble for.
Put in your pocket.
So this was actually the best one I thought of.
And tell everybody who you are, because they may have just missed the last fight. Come on, go live, go live. All right, there we go. Okay. Well, now it's buffering. We got him back. Okay, so we're back. So, no, it flashed. Okay, so real quick before I put you back on, let me just explain to everybody a couple things. One is, I'm sorry about that. We're still figuring out this new system and batteries and exhausting them, and so thank you for your patience with that and the little black screen there. Nicholas Allen. We have another one of his brothers here, and so cousin, that's right. And so, how many of you ended up with a something to remember Nick by?
I know it was me, my cousin Shayna, Tony, my sister, my Nana, my Uncle Billy, and Judy. And my brother was. And Mom did. Karen, and my cousin Cam. I can't remember all the people, but a lot of people got a necklace.
So tell me about your necklace and how you chose
your
symbol.
I had to get one that I could wear to school and also not get in trouble. And something that something that I felt comfortable wearing. And I chose it's a fish. Fish for actually two reasons.
All right, so pull the fish out so we can see the fish that you're talking about.
That's it. The reason I chose this is because me and my cousin Nikki, we both like to fish, and so I picked this. So it shows that we both like to fish, and that since he liked to fish, he was pretty much the fish.
Well, that's awesome. Hey, appreciate you guys coming down and being part of this with us. So, Sam.
5 for live?
Yeah, 5.
10 minutes?
5.
5 minutes?
Yeah. Hey, sir.
How you doing?
Michelle, look at this.
Never
Hold
mind.
on. Look. Here, hold this.
Never mind.
Look at this. Oh, Michelle likes to wear a mask. So here, I'm wearing a mask. So Michelle here, let me tell you about this. This is my wife's sister, Michelle. This is middle out of 5 girls. So there's my wife, Kristen, and then Shauna, and then Michelle, and then the twinners, always call them twinners, Ashley and Nicole. Incredible girls who, how old were you? Like we've been around together with you for ever. I came in, the girls were 4 or so, the twins. How old were you at the time?
10, 12.
So 10 or 12. And the wonderful thing about Michelle here is, this is her family. So Adrian, good to see you. Casey, thanks for coming down, her husband. Casey is a vet himself, so we do have a lot of veterans around here. So Casey, thank you for your service. And he also works at the VA hospital as well. So, you know, not only, you know, was he in the service, but he continues to serve and work with the vets. So, you know, thank you for, you know, everything you're doing there. Here's the thing. Here's what you have to know. Michelle is saving my bacon. On the last trip that I took, our 2020 road trip, I was spending 5 to 7 hours a night after we were doing our dives during the day just to try to keep up with the comments and the emails and everything that was coming in. And I was just so overwhelmed. I said, Michelle, can you do me a favor? Can you come on? Can you help us out with comments? And she's like, I don't know really what to say or anything. I'm just, here's the thing, you just have to immerse yourself into our world and learn about all these cars, and what you have to watch every single one of my videos now. Like I think she's the only family member that watches all my videos. I don't know.
We all do.
Yeah. So I appreciate you watching all of them, but she's also spending, check this out, 40 to 50 hours a week that you're spending trying to keep up with everything that's coming in. So thank you very much for that. So anybody that does leave, you know, right on Facebook, know that it's coming to, you know, our team. And part of this is you became overwhelmed that Casey, I understand that you're stepping up as well and you're starting to help out with comments as well soon. So with that one, and then I don't know how you're going to fit it in, but my emails are becoming so overwhelming as well that we're going to have to get more people to help you. So thank you for spearheading this with me, because I could not be doing it without you. I'm at least being able to break away in the evenings now and at the hotel that we're staying at, and they at least like put me up in the pool. Speaking of pools, do you know they have like a big indoor pool here? Like
the water slide.
The water slides. Did you bring your swimsuits by chance? Oh. It's not working? What's not working? Somebody wants to know if this is Kiera. Is it working?
We're having audio problems.
Audio problems?
Yes.
Dan's running over here. There's no audio on any of that?
Yeah, that's what everyone's saying.
Okay, hold on everybody.
Make sure you don't accidentally hit a button on that.
Yep, I'll be careful. Thank you.
Dan has some problems.
Audio out of sync.
Maybe shut off the camera and turn it back on?
Yeah, you can try that. It'll be quick. We're shutting it off.
We're gonna shut off the camera, so it's gonna go black for a moment, but we'll be right back. It's just out of sync, I think.
Look at me, you're not going to be able to tell what I'm saying. I wonder if lips are going to be all out of.
Well, that's why we should just all wear masks. So then nobody will see that we're out of sync. So that works out perfect.
Now look over here.
Right.
Is it working now?
I think so.
About 5 second delay.
Okay, yeah, they say it's all right. Okay.
Okay. Sorry if there's a delay.
Yeah. So it is what it is. All right. Technology.
Learn some, you learn some.
Yes. Okay, so you didn't bring a swimsuit. You might be able to buy some. Anyway, they have like a water park here. I don't know if you guys want to go to the water park or not, but you can also like go to the hot tub if you want. So that's about. There's a swimming pool here as well. Like, do you want to go swimming? And I mean, I'd look at you, but I guess we should have mom and dad. You know me though. I just like say things. Anyway, so we do have. Have you ever been into the Opryland here? Into the hotel?
Not the hotel.
Oh my goodness. So we're going to buy you guys lunch today and go check out the Opryland Hotel. They have really stepped up. They've given us a block of rooms and really supported everything that we're doing. So we would not be here doing that without them. The link to Opryland is down below. You're going to go in there and it's going to be like an indoor city.
It is. It's crazy.
Yeah, don't just go in like where to the registration, but I mean, walk through, look at the map. And in fact, Brock was saying that you need to use your Google Maps so you can figure out where you're at in the hotel. So definitely go over there. I'll give you my room key as well. I don't think you need a room key to go to the But you can use the room. You can use the room to change if you want to. So you can go to the room, change if you want to, and then head down there. So I'll tell you where our room is at, and then I'll give you some money for some food today. So lunch is on us, and thank you for everything that you guys do for us to help this show move forward and answer those questions. And then eventually, once some of those questions, like she's like, Jared, I need help with them, and then some of those get to us. But any of your tips that you have also with somebody that's underwater in a vehicle. We have a Google map, and Michelle puts all this on a map for us as well. Saving me. I actually get sleep now, so I appreciate that. So yeah, hang out, check out all the cars, and then we have some drinks if you want any root beers and some water. I think we have some food going on.
We'll have food soon.
Yes. Oh yes, we actually have food here. So enjoy the food here, and then let me buy you dinner as well. So you can either do dinner here, or we're doing a big bonfire barbecue, but I think you can enjoy Opryland a lot more than going with us later on today. So let me set you up with what you need to do later on. So enjoy the cars. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I know you got some.
Oh, and she brought me more gloves. Look at it, we got gloves galore now.
I can use a pair.
So,
mine got
you ruined a pair.
But I got really muddy.
All right. Well, perfect. On that note, enjoy it, and we're gonna jump over to Sam real quick. Where did he go?
Sam, just went to the left.
Sam. Okay, I want to go talk about our sponsors. Karen, did I go to where you needed me to go?
Yeah, you met the council member.
Okay, that
I
sounds
want to make
good.
sure we keep the politicians happy. So.
Yes, keep the politicians.
He's the council member for this area. Yes, it is.
Yes.
He helped me get stuff, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So so this is Karen. Remember, you guys keep saying, who is Karen? This is Karens in life, I don't know how, but they started getting a really bad rap. And this is what all Karens should be, that they should no longer have that bad rap.
The best.
The very best. Because we first met last time we were in Nashville. You came down, you're like, hey, I just want to come hang out and be a part of what it is that you're doing. And then she kind of took it by the horn. She's like, listen, I don't want to be stepping on your toes or anything, but do you mind if I do this and this and this and this for you? And I'm like, yeah. And then she's like, oh, can I do this for you as well? And this and this and this. And let me just kind of give a rundown of like some of these thises that it turned into. One is it turned into a block of rooms for the divers over here at Opryland.
Yep, Gaylord Opryland Hotel.
Gaylord Opryland. So we've given them several mentions today. Thank you for setting this up.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
And then,
Thank you, Miss Gaylord.
Yes. And then Karen says, well, what about your RV? I mean, you're going to be traveling across the U.S. Is it going to be ready for another service? And I'm like, well, yeah. She goes, well, do you mind if we help you out with that? And I'm like, okay. So thank you for setting up that with the Gander RV. We have Dad's Towing. You initially set that up with Jim as well. I mean, the very first
Jim
time
Mitchell,
we were here.
yeah, good guy.
So yeah, so we have
Dad's
nice
Towing.
conversations.
Dad's Towing.
Yes, so if you're anywhere in Nashville, make sure that you use Dad's Towing. We have Beeman Automotive. I don't know who initially reached out to them, but this is where Bill Simmons worked.
That's right.
For 30 plus years.
That's right.
And so we ended up with an incredible donation from them to help bring us back to the area to help look for Bill.
Good people.
Who set that up initially? Do you know who spearheaded
I think
that?
it was because Bill worked there. I think it came through that way.
Okay. But I mean, somebody reached out to them though. Who reached out to them?
I don't know. I mean, I've had some conversations with them.
Yeah. So incredible on that one. So thank you to the automotive on that one. Sponsor Judge Melissa Blackburn of Davidson County Mental Health and Veterans Corps.
And she will be here shortly.
So thank you. So we'll meet her. Lunch was donated by Scoreboard. You've been busy. This is only like...
That's one day.
Yes. And then we had an evening activity. Tara Mason, who's been one of our moderators, and Axe. Then that was over at Axe Ventures,
and they were sponsoring it too.
Yeah, and so that was really nice of them. A lot of sponsors. So like, for what this has turned into.
Just a fun, diving, cleaning up the environment, looking for Bill kind of group.
I'm going to go through more of these, but tell me about like kind of the reason why you got involved in all of this, and like where you saw us online, or you started following us. Like what happened?
I've been following you for years, and I was really drawn to the fact that you did what you did with your daughter as your cameraman originally, and I love, yeah. Well, you know, usual. So it was amazing to me the interaction that you two had together. I loved how she called you on your stuff. And it was just awesome. I loved the thumbs up and everything. She was just great.
Kiki the camera girl. So if you don't know who Kiki the camera girl is, go back to some of my earlier videos. She was there with me for the first 100 videos. You'll see her thumbs up, you'll see her thumbs down when I tell stupid dad jokes. You'll see it, you know, and you'll hear her commentary, her sweet voice, heart of gold, does not like being in front of the camera, but she helped me out behind the camera.
Yep. So that interaction is what drew me in, and then what you're doing, I love what you're doing. So if you're cleaning up the environment, you're looking for people, I think that's awesome.
Well, thank you on that one. So we had the the state representative, Bill Beck.
Correct.
Lunch was donated by Cracker Barrel. We had the Vertical Church came out. We had boxed lunches from them as well as some breakfast. So big shout out to Vertical Church. So if you're looking for a good church to belong to, if you need one or looking for one in the Nashville area, definitely check out Vertical Church. Breakfast by Vertical Church again. We had Mission Barbecue.
Oh yeah.
So they took care of
that was good.
Oh, excellent. Dinner last night at John A's.
Oh yeah.
Incredible owner that was up on stage with us last night.
Yeah. Joe Hobbs. Good Joe. We appreciate Joe.
The pavilion here again. Tara Mason again, who's the moderator, and the Grilling Girls, which if you saw the little raptor, that was their boy that was running around. So look at that. We just saw the crawdad. Also, I want to find out who's on this table over here and find out about them as we're giving shout outs real quick. So let's jump over there and we'll take it from there. Hey Dan, also huge shout out. None of this would be possible without Dan the cameraman, whose mom, by the way, flew in.
Best surprise ever.
Flew in last night. We kept a secret from Dan, and that secret was Dan got so busy working with us that he actually did not have time to meet up with his mom over the holiday season. She's like, Dan, will you come visit me in Florida for the holiday season? Dan's like,
I gotta work.
And I felt so bad when I heard about it. And his mom's like, can I fly in somewhere on your 2021 Q1 trip and surprise Dan? And I told her the dates of everything that we're doing, and she chose this weekend to come hang out with you. In fact, where's your mom at?
She's over here with Kevin.
Let's listen. Hi, how are you?
I've been watching you from Dixon.
Well,
all of them.
Well, thank you very much for supporting us, and thank you for coming out today.
I had to come see you guys. You're awesome. I love what you're doing.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Thanks for coming out and take pictures and enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, with this, let's meet. Who wants to meet Dan's mom? So she flew in last night. She surprised you.
Yeah, it was crazy. She was just at the restaurant, John A's. And it was such a surprise. I was in shock.
You recognized her right away.
Yeah, it was weird. It's the biggest surprise I've ever had. It's like those videos where people are in the military and they come back and surprise their kids. That's what it felt like.
So here we are. Mom, we're putting you on camera here.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
With
Dan the cameraman.
Dan.
And come to find out, you used to call him Dan.
I did.
And somehow we landed on Dan as nickname, and we never knew that. So you want to take a moment, say good things about your boy.
Well, I'm glad you call him Dan, because he forbid me from calling. When he turned about 12, he was no longer Dan. It wasn't even Daniel, it had to be Dan. So when I heard you were calling him Dan, that made me very happy. But I am very proud of this boy. He is an incredible young man that has learned the value of helping people from this show. It's been a life-changing experience for him, and I couldn't be prouder of such a young man doing so much with his life.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you for making such an incredible young man. I mean, you've done a great job, so thank you for that. And we're also going to, because you guys did fly in to spend time with him, we're going to actually be wrapping up this live stream in just a moment, so that way Dan can break away and you guys can go do whatever. I mean, I feel bad that you even came and worked today.
I enjoyed watching him work. It's fun seeing him do this.
He does great work.
He does. He doesn't get it from me. I'm going to tell you that right now. I can't fly a drone to save my life or even use a camera.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. All right.
Thank you, Jared.
Absolutely. Sam, come on over here.
All right.
I do want to come over here because one of the other big supporters of everything we're doing was, TWRA, which is Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency. I kept having a hard time memorizing.
That's a lot of words.
Wilderness and yeah,
because where we live, it's called something. Because where we live, it's called something different. So, but when you come here, it's just different names. So we're kind of stuck in our habits. We need to. Yeah. So Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency.
So in fact, where is Matt? Anybody know where Matt's at?
We're looking for Matt.
Matt, does anybody have eyes on Matt? Anybody have eyes on Matt? Dan's gonna put the drone up and go put eyes on Matt. Oh, there's Matt. I found him.
Oh, you see Matt?
Oh, he's on the news.
Matt's on the news right now.
Yeah, let's go talk to Matt over there.
All right, we'll go.
In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bounce off of here because I keep having technical issues. So Sam the Adventure Man.
Come on over.
I couldn't be doing this without you either. Like, this whole thing started because you agreed to go on a 2020 road trip with me.
Yeah. I'm always down for an adventure.
That's how this thing started. So I'm going to wrap this live stream up right now with a big shout out to Sam the Adventure Man, who contacted me and he said, hey, can I come down to Portland and come hang out with you?
Yeah.
And then it turned into a, hey, we've now done 2 missing persons. Hey, do you want to go on a 2020 road trip to... Hey. And then we did the 2020 road trip, and it's almost like we didn't want to go home, to be honest with you. It's like we're having so much fun.
Yeah, it's great.
Like, why are we going home? It's like, oh, well, we have to because we have families.
Well, we have families.
And it's like the holiday season, and they kind of want to see us.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And so then we were like immediately like, hey, when can we go on the road again? We're like,
here we are.
How about January? It's gonna be really cold, but it doesn't matter. We have dry suits, and you have a new dry suit.
I do. It is phenomenal. It is phenomenal. They really set me up well. I'm warm. I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
I can work and not feel like I have a headache because I'm freezing. It's really nice.
So I mean, this is. Couldn't be doing it without Sam either. So remember that one time I made a comment. It's like, you know what, Sam, I could actually do this without you. I'll just go find another diver. And then like people got like really mad. Like you better respect Sam and Dan.
Thanks, guys.
You couldn't do this without them. And I mean, I joke around a lot, and I appreciate those that have been around long enough to understand my.
That's just his humor, just a bigger brother humor. It's all love.
Yeah.
There's no animosity there. It's all love.
Yeah. So we're gonna bounce over to Sam.
Way cool, man.
Your live stream right now.
Yeah, we've been live. We've been going live here for like the last 8.5 minutes. Look, just right now, all these people are just keep on pouring in. All the supporters. It's like phenomenal, Jared. Like I'm seriously, I'm kind of blown away. Like, so we pull the cars, but I've never seen them line up like this. I've never seen the big line of cars. We got, what you said, 17.5 cars?
17.5 cars, yeah.
And one bicycle.
And one, I didn't see the bicycle.
I say we round up and just say 18.
All right. 18. It's technically it's not 18. I don't know.
I mean, we got it.
Yeah.
We got what was there.
Oh, here, we better move out of there. Yours away.
Get out of the way.
So I'm going to wrap up my live. Everybody head over to Sam right now, but I'm going to go say, and so you're going to go interview or talk to Matt. We're going
to go talk to Matt right now.
Let's do something that we did yesterday.
Oh, wait.
Like Spike.
Yeah, but before we do that, Karen, I was talking to Karen, and we were talking about all the sponsors, and then I forgot to finish mentioning her URL. Karen is, how did I get away from that? What happened?
You're here now.
The kids came up and...
Yeah, we always take time for the kids.
So Karen Bennett, like I said, she's not like the Karens that have been getting a good bad rap. Like, this is the epitome of all Karens as to what Karens should be. If there's any bad Karens, try to be like this Karen. Anyway, if you need a realtor anywhere in the Nashville area, her email address is down below. Come on now. She set all this up. You know that she's an incredible person. You've seen her on camera with us multiple times now. You've seen what she has done for us out of the kindness of her own heart. Please, if you need a realtor, be sure to support Karen. Her email address is in the link down below. On that note, you want to wrap this up with the like spike.
Yeah.
We're also sending people over too.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Sam the Adventure Man. So, okay, look. Everybody get ready. If you're tuned into this, get your mouse ready, get your finger ready, hover it over that like button, say 10 seconds, and everybody is just gonna blow the like button up. It's called a like spike. and we are going to see how many likes do you want to shoot for? 3,000. Let's shoot for 3,000 likes within a minute.
I can't tell how many.
I think we can do that.
Okay.
How many people are on right now?
Yeah, 2,700.
2,700. I think we can do 3,000 likes.
Because we already lost 1,000 because they went over to Sam's channel.
Yep. People are already coming. You better hurry. People are coming.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like spike. Like press it. Press it. Like spike.
But don't unpress it because if you hit it twice,
okay. All right.
Did you land on even or odd? And did they already hit the like or not?
Make sure you
make sure you
press the like button.
Yes, and subscribe. So make that a subscribe spike also if you're not subscribed. And right now head over to Sam's channel.
Come on over, guys. Sam.
Yes.
Come on over, guys. Sam the Adventure Man.
And
we'll see you real soon. We're going to continue this over on my channel.
Before the squirrel hits, we need to go talk to Matt.
Yeah, that's the direction we're
going
to
to
talk
sounds
to.
good. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here with us and to supporting everybody. Head over to Sam's right now, and then be sure to come back and any of the links down below. Do me a favor and also head over to them and click on their channels and support them as well. So on that note, we're out of here. Thanks for your time today. We'll see you next time. Later. Bye-bye.